This is Jackson. We are down in Leonardtown, Maryland, which is way down the pipe. And gonna stay here for a few minutes and have a little bit of lunch. And we're gonna head back up 5. Got some snow down here. So that's what we're doing. Let's see if let's do let's see. I'm out. Very good. Address. That way. All right.
Turn left on Stasher Court and take the first right.
Do that. Do that. Chaser, what's up? Yep. We're down on the eastern shore, Maryland. Heading back. Be about 3-hour ride. All right, let's take a ride.
Turn right at North Portobello Drive. In 3 miles, turn right on Maryland 249. keep right.
Take the next left at Department 1.
Hey, Wild Bill, Andrew.
855-8801. Or go to cwrel.com. It makes sense of the economy because it's your money and your autonomy.
Out left turn at the traffic light.
Hey, from Germany, how you doing?
terrorists, Communist Party with spies. Keep the homeland safe. Make the FBI great again. I'm asking you for a little favor. You got a couple breaks before the vote. Do it now. Whatever works out well for you. And then please just
Right.
shoot a call or an email to your senator. But Dan, they're already a yes or a no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They do listen to you. I'm not telling you they're going to vote your way, but believe me, especially if you're a 4x4 voter, they're listening. Senator so-and-so, we support cash. Thanks for your time. That's it. That's all we need. One last message. The radio show is doing 4 hours live. Our podcast, 3 hours radio. 2 hours on show. This is when I'm on the radio show. A lot of things happen because it's the out. So people have it. Live. Will J.D. Vance, Vice President Vance, to break a tie. I hope not. I really hope Mitch McConnell is always talking about Republican unity, Republican right thing. I don't know what's going to happen with other, with these other senators, Councilman Collins. But we really need them to get. We shouldn't even require Vice President. Cash is the guy. The mission is coming. I also have another really big announcement, professionally speaking, regarding our show and our network. We've been building out a network over on Rumble. It is a partnership I've had with Westwood One, who owns many, but not all, but many of the stations I'm on right now. Westwood One has been a fantastic partner. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm going to tell you right now, far more ups and downs. I have a relationship where podcast in the chat room for those of you watching. Some of you are in there now. I'm looking at it right now. Very rarely am I overruled so substantially by my own kind of army of listeners here. Gino Army, this morning was just an evisceration in the chat. I said to him, maybe we consider, if we pass this big bold reconciliation bill, taking a couple of people and people were like, no, it's like 301, 302 Rock'em Side. It's going to be something. I just took notes is it some things that are so big and he stays at folks don't understand that the illegal policies have essentially come outside. We've gone from most which a lot of people disagree with me about this morning in the chat, is if we pass this big, bold reconciliation bill, double defense, tax cuts, no tax on tips. I think you take a few days at a victory lap. However, I listen
so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Time for this.
And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
Jim, when's a bad time for that? Never. Never. There's never a bad time for that. Interrupt me anytime with that. I agree. Let me just read off to you. I'm going to go into, don't worry about it. I promise I'm going to go into detail. We got 3 hours. The cash flow coming up later. This is just what happened in basically the last 24 hours. The right track came out explosively when the country's on the right track for Donald Trump. I'm hearing word that Christy Noble over at DHS is going to start using polygraphs to find people who have been leaking sensitive information about illegal immigrant gang raids. Good. Good. Maybe in more trouble than you think. Trump-designated cartels, the foreign terrorist organizations they are. Okay, this is over the last 24 hours. Ukraine, Russia's been shaken up. You started to ask me a question.
I bet.
Whatever you need. It's 855-51-BIBLE. It's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE. Damn Bongino.
I need to wash my damn truck.
The IRS
The world's most aggressive collection agency. They can seize your property, bank account, and garnish your wages. They cause sleepless nights for millions of Americans. Don't be one of them. If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, get protected today. Call 800-242-3186. Coast One Tax Group, protecting your bank, home, and your sleep since 2008. With hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ on the Better Business Bureau. Call Coast One Tax Group, 800-242-3186. Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy on his bank account. Coast One released the levy and settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan owed $225,000 after Coast One stepped in. Mark walked away paying less than $1,500. Call Coast One now. A 10-minute call can save you up to 93% on your back taxes. Get your fresh start today. That's 800-242-3186. Sponsored by Coast One Financial Group.
WMAL, making sense of the news. Live from the Home Paramount Pest Control Studios. Home Paramount, the leader in pest control since 1939. Want to look and feel better about yourself? 2025 could be the year you'll hair. Hey, it's Larry. I went hair back, and, well, I grew my hair back, and you can too. Call them right now, 703-763-0016. Grow your hair back right here in Northern Virginia with proven solutions that work. They offer the multi-unit hair grafting procedures, hair transplants that give you 2 times more hair in one procedure, and the artist robotic FUE hair transplant surgery and fast 45-minute laser and PRP treatments for men and women. The only company I trust to help my family is grow your hair back. Call them right now, 703-763-0016. This year, look and feel better about yourself and restore your hair. GrowYourHairback.com or call 703-763-0016 for your free consultation. Right, GrowYourHairback.com. Call 703-763-0016.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? And let you choose your ideal comfort level, your Sleep Number setting. And now save 50% on the new Sleep Number Limited Edition Smart Bed. Limited time. To learn more, visit one of our 15 Washington, D.C. Sleep Number stores. Or visit sleepnumber.com. Weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Everyone's talking about the breakthrough of weight loss drugs, but too few can access or afford them. Hers is changing that. At forhers.com/radio, you can access doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. With GLP-1 weekly injections with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy, or oral medications at a fraction of the price. That's right. You'll save up to 91% per month on compounded semaglutide based on pricing from Hers. The same active ingredient as the name brand drug at 91% less. There's no hidden fees and no membership fees. Just one low, transparent price. And the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable doctor-trusted weight loss plans that put you first. That's forhers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Miss anything? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Get today's breaking news on the Vince Colonnade Show, weekdays 3 to 6, right here on WMAL.
Posting W's all day long. The Dan Bongino Show.
I just want to say for the record, I haven't gotten any negative feedback about the Open, about my position, but just so someone on Twitter was a little unclear. All right, what are you talking about? Karl Rove wrote an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal, and you and I have covered Trump's unbelievable first month, where the winning is really, the wins have been so epic. Everybody feels like you're waking up Christmas morning. I know you hear it all the time, but every day it's like something new. And so Rove has this theory that he should slow down on the winning because some of the wins are so big, like on the border, what happened at the border, that we need to go around and talk about it. I just want to be clear. I disagree. I'm the Rock'em Sock'em Robots guy. What I noticed on X was kind of like, celebrating it. Oh, no, I'm just telling you what someone else thinks about the situation. That's why you and I are so good at this and we're the news. We can talk about people who disagree with us and say why we disagree and make like an adult, logical, reasoned, rational argument. While the left is just like, oh, you guys are racist. Like, you're not racist. That's all they have. They don't have anything else. So I disagree with Rove's approach, but I don't think his idea is crazy. Like, my gosh, these wins have been so epic. Trump shutting down the border and all this stuff, that maybe they should just do a border day and celebrate that. It's not a crazy idea. I just disagree with it. They're hitting them so hard and so fast. Folks, I'm serious. It could be a year before the Democrats even remotely get it together.
Attention all patriots, time is running out to claim your free Trump knife, a limited edition masterpiece that stands as bold and strong as America itself. Order your free Trump knife today at TrumpKnife47.com. Just pay a small shipping and handling fee. Add this limited edition masterpiece to your Trump collection. This is a razor-sharp, precision-engineered symbol of American pride. Many military, first responders, outdoor enthusiasts, and patriots agree. This high-quality knife is a seamless blend of style and function. It's the perfect tool for around the house or on the go. Order your free Trump knife for a small shipping and handling fee at TrumpKnife47.com. Etched with Trump, Make America Great Again. It's a daily reminder of your patriotic pride. Celebrate President Trump. Celebrate American values. Supplies are limited, so order your Trump knife today before they're all gone. Don't wait. Visit TrumpKnife47.com right now to claim your free Trump knife. You just have to pay shipping and handling. That's TrumpKnife47.com. Shipping and handling fees apply. Offer valid while supplies last. Paid for by Intromax.
Northwest DC, Rock Creek Parkway remains closed both ways, Highway Drive and Virginia Avenue because of police activity is still being directed around that until further notice. Around the Beltway Outer Loop Road work is before the toll road work in the right lane again today with the slowdown from the George Washington Parkway. Fairfax County Parkway southbound. The road work is set up after Braddock Road before Pope's Head Road in the left lane. It's still very slow southbound on the Fairfax County Parkway entering work zone. In the Gaithersburg area, Clock Road alternating traffic between Waring Station Road and Game Preserve Road because of the water main work. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Storm 7 forecast.
Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 21. Tomorrow, sunny, a high near 38.
Stream your favorite shows, get the day's top headlines, and access our podcast archives, all with the new WMAL app.
Have you seen that? It's pretty amazing.
Get the WMAL app on Google Play or the Apple App Store. Presented by Hillsdale College.
Larry O'Connor here with Abe Abish, host of The Retirement Key on WMAL. Looking at your 401k too much can lead to bad investment decisions, but not reviewing it enough could mean missing out on opportunities. Abe, how do you help your clients check and balance their retirement accounts?
Yeah, great question, Larry. You know what? You want a healthy mindset when it comes to your investment plan, your financial plan. You don't want to get too crazy and look at it all the time. Like you said, you can't be looking at it once a year either, especially in the type of environment we're in now when things can change quickly. So with our clients, we have 4 meetings per year minimum, quarterly reviews to go over the entire financial and retirement plan, not just the investments, but everything, right? The taxes and other decisions that have to be made. That's really important, right? And on the other hand, Larry, you also want to remove emotion as much as possible when it comes to retirement plan decisions and investment decisions. You know, you have elections every 4 years. You have all kinds of things that happen in the world, and the markets don't give a darn about your emotions. You want to remove emotions, look at the math, be methodical, put together a plan that you can track, you can follow with a fiduciary retirement planner that ideally is working with people 55 and older in your age range, in your age group, that really understands the needs of a retiree.
So this helps people sort of alleviate that obsessive compulsive urge to constantly check and maybe even dangerously tweak their 401k or TSP to it.
Hey, Urban, what's going on?
Emotions and then going over that plan 3 or 4 times a year with a fiduciary planner, fiduciary financial professional can really give people that epic confidence and allow them to retire as much as quickly as possible.
Call Abish Financial for a complimentary 401k or TSP X-ray. 571-570-3559. That's 571-570-3559 or That's why Mervis Diamond is the only smart choice. We're proud to be the diamond dealer in which all others compare themselves. No one else has the selection and value which makes Mervis famous. You'll see all diamonds in every size and every shape that you never imagined the finest dealers. So when you're ready, compare around town and come to us last. The Mervis advantage will convince you that Mervis Diamonds is the only choice. That's why we sell all diamonds in one week and many others will sell in a year. Diamonds are all we do, so we do it right. Someday, all diamonds will be sold the Mervis way. Mervis Diamond Importers. Mervis 8 for diamonds. Much better quality. Close to family. Financing is available. Visit MervisDiamond.com to learn. For an appointment, 1-800-MERLIN. Mervis Retailing. Watch your feet.
WMAL, making sense of the markets, because generational wealth doesn't build itself. Call 844 the USA now to let Dan know what you think. 844-484-3872. The Dan Bongino Show. No matter how far, make the connection. Make the connection. That is that friend Alabama Dale, show senator in the South. Last night again, just is, am I watching? Like, I'm not watching, I promise. So I guess you know where it's from. Do you know why they tweeted you that? No. Because they're definitely on like DraftKings or whatever, like these betting sites, and they're betting because they know it's like insider, it's like insider stock trading. So what they're doing is they're treating the producer Jim, because whenever producer Jim watches an Auburn Tigers game, they lose. So what they're doing is they've got like a milli sitting around a bank account. They're like, this is the easiest milli ever. If I can get inside info, Jim's watching the game, I'll put the milli on the game and double my money. So that's what's happening. So Jim, you could be arrested for like insider trading. So point shaving, and if you tell people if you're watching the game, well, not technically, but maybe there could be a strong United States attorney case against you. So I wouldn't disclose that beforehand. Jimmy, Mike, you may be standing by while Jim goes through the cleaning with the silver bracelets on. Because if Jim watches the game, it's over. So that's why, Jim, you watch the NCAA tournament, but you are forbidden any Auburn. I'm sorry. As my friend, it pains me to say it, but the correlation between you watching and a loss is 100%. I'm not suggesting it's causal, but there's definitely a correlation. So, man, I gotta tell you, this stopped. This wasn't even in my podcast show game plan. I just was kind of like a throwaway. Once in a while I read something and I have a whole lineup here. You can see it right here. It's a nice show today. But this wasn't it. And it is fired up the people. What? The Karl Rove op-ed, sure. Which basically says, yes, Donald Trump, he acknowledges, because he's not a big MAGA guy, you know that. But he acknowledges that the winning is almost unprecedented in this short period of time. Donald Trump has done in a month, I mean, let's just be candid with each other here, what most Republican presidents haven't done in a year or even a term. And Rove's thing is, hey, some of these wins have been so big, maybe we should slow down. And it is unanimous. People send Rumble messages, Facebook messages, tweets. He's wrong. I agree. I told you that. But there is a divide in the Republican Party over not just that, but other things. And the reason I brought that up this morning on the podcast and in the opening segment of the radio show, as we await within the next hour to vote for Cash Patel's FBI. The reason I bring it up is, as Jim can see, he's got the same show rundown as the handwritten notes on the iPhone. We were going to talk in the beginning of the show today about a similar argument playing out on the logistics side of how to change America. Do we do something big and bold, i.e. the rock and sock and robot team every single day with something new? Or do we try to be more strategic and take the easy win, celebrate the easy win, and use the momentum of winning like a boulder with its kinetic energy, exchanging its potential energy, rolling down a hill? You get
going with this? Is that making sense, or am I kind of overly nuancing it on you? You got the one argument, call Rome, slow down, celebrate the wins, use the political capital. You got the other argument to that, rock and sock and robots, Bannon calls it flood the zone, hit them every single minute of every day with something. That's my approach. But it's kind of plays into how I was going to start the show, where there is now disagreement within the Republican Party. A good disagreement. No, not all disagreement is bad. We're not robots like the Democrats are. Over how we should change American legislation. Now, why is this important? Folks, executive orders can be good, okay? But I put it out in the chat this morning. Folks said that, by the way. What is the limitation of an executive order? The limitation is the next executive can change it. So executive orders have they have, I would say, two big benefits. The first being PR. Listen, public relations have been good. Politics is moving the public perception in a direction you want. That's what politics is, right? We're not bankers. We're not exchanging money. No one cares how you feel about it. They just put their banking. Politics, feelings, sentiments, and emotions matter. Executive orders are great for Donald Trump. Because all he's got to do is simply open office and go, sign it, and it's done. Now, granted, there's lawsuits. I don't want to oversimplify it. But the executive order public relations portion is immediate. I don't want any federal benefits going to illegal. Sign executive order. Jim's like, didn't that happen last night? Yes, it did. That's why I said it. Now, he's going to be sued about all this, but it doesn't matter. The leftism is getting, it matters, but it doesn't matter for the people. So you have the public relations advantage, which matters in politics. And number two, you have speed. It happens right away. Yeah, there'll be lawsuits, I get it, but it happens right away. There's no bean counting, head counting, whip counting, none of that. Trump says it happens. He's the unitary executive. He has Article 2 powers. It's done. That snap didn't work. Machine or something on my hand? Look, what's going on? No, I don't. That's the point. I'm going to try my hands on the show. Yeah, look at that. My hands are like white from it. And they do have limitations. They're pretty significant. Limitations are that it's not legislation. So it can be turned over by the next executive. So when you get here, you start formulating yourself, is you need legislation because it's long-lasting. It's really, really hard to overturn legislation. Oh, it isn't bad. Really? Obamacare. Obamacare was legislation. It's a disaster. Folks, people, they pretend they like Obamacare, but they really hate it when you tell them what's real. You take a poll, they're like, oh, okay, it's okay. And then you tell them what it does, and they hate it. Why can't we overturn Obamacare? John McCain killed Obamacare, right? A Republican. Because it's hard. People don't like change in Congress. They like their donors. They like all this crap, right? So if we can enact legislation that in one big, beautiful bill fixes our border, military funding long-term, need a good, strong, efficient military. That's why I'm glad we're actually looking at the Pentagon, right? The tax cuts, the economy, no tax on tips. No tax on Social Security. You can fix this in one big bill. Folks, the win will be by far the biggest win. But that's when you just gotta take a day and savor. You do, I know you gotta rock and sock and robots. You just gotta take a day to savor. Not to take a day off, just to celebrate that thing alone. Because it's gonna be so big and so transformational. You could get a 500-600 point jump in the stock market, consumer confidence through the roof. The positive externalities generated from this one big enormous bill would be a big deal. But now, tying it back to where I started, I think I got lost, where there's a schism developing on the winning side. Keep hitting them, or slow down and celebrate your wins so far. There's a big schism on this one reconciliation. We had President Trump actually on our show. And he had been saying for a while, listen, I prefer one bill, but I'll take it either way. He has now dumped that approach. and he's now basically all in on what he quotes as, when I quote from him on True Social, as a full America First agenda, everything in basically one bill. He wants to kickstart the reconciliation process and move it to the concept of, quote, this is from Trump himself, President Trump, all caps, he writes, one big, beautiful bill. It will make America great again. His words. Jim knows where I stand. I have been adamant that Donald Trump is correct. One bill, folks. This is the way to go. Now, you listen, if you're a member of Congress, you got elected or Senate, you don't need to listen to me. My congressman is one guy.
On the right
You know,
to
he hears me out, but other congressmen are like, you didn't vote for me, not even in my district. Can we just acknowledge that Donald Trump's political instincts are probably better than 99% of Washington? I know a lot of people don't want to admit that, but you know it's true. Donald Trump has won multiple elections, back to back to back, okay? Donald Trump has won multiple. You do? Yeah, good at that. Donald Trump is really, really good at this. You may not like his tweets. I'm talking about the Republicans. Democrats just hate him. I'm talking about Republicans with a different approach than he does with election bills and stuff. His political instincts are the supreme. Say we pour everything into one big legislative package, and folks, it's going to be long-lasting. It's going to be hard. The border, defense, tax cuts, productivity measures, regulatory reform, red tape removal, all of it. Someone commented on Facebook, they said, Dan, a lot of crap is going to wind up slipping into. It is, folks, but a lot of crap is going to wind up slipping into 2 bills or 10 bills too. Here's the difference. With one big, beautiful bill, what winds up happening is you don't want to be the congressman to sink all of this because everybody's going to have a piece of it. I didn't say this well on my podcast this morning. I like my examples more, but this one's better. You put in one bill, defense reform, border reform, tax cuts, no tax on tips. There's going to be 75 people for it for every 25 people against it in just about every congressional district. Yes, there are always going to be people who say, I don't like this snippet of it, I don't like that. But they're going to be so overwhelmed by everyone who gets something in here that there's going to be no way to stop it. Imagine Donald Trump. They get this one big, beautiful bill he wants. Imagine Donald Trump does, I don't know, 5 rallies, 10, it don't matter. A few rallies, they've done a rally. He does them right around big cities and big media markets. LA, Dallas, outside of Chicago. Those are liberal cities. It doesn't matter. We're not trying to get votes. We're trying to get media attention. Virginia, right outside that market. The rallies are packed, and on the back, he has this list. Remember, he used to have this immigration chart, the one that saved his life? He has a list of everything in this package, folks. You want to be seriously, you want to be the Republican congressman or senator that sinks the biggest piece of legislative reform in American history. The phone lines, they may actually melt, not figuratively. They may actually melt. The Senate side, the House side is all in. Speaker Johnson likes this one bill approach. He agreed. I agree with Speaker Johnson. The Senate side is a little more deliberate. They want to do 2. They want to do what they think is a pretty easy win in the defense, and they're probably not wrong. And then say, hey, they kind of the call over, celebrate that win to build momentum for the tax. I think it's a bad idea. I didn't get elected. I lost my rating. Maybe you think my opinion is crap. We also built the biggest, radio podcast audience out there. So clearly we're doing something right. This show is the live show. It's always been the live show. So is the live show. We got a damn good feel for what they're thinking as we interact with them every day. I think you're making a huge mistake to split this into 2 bills. I think Donald Trump's instincts on this are correct. And Jim, if you would, let's just play this. Here's cut 1. In case you think I'm crazy because receipts matter, you don't think Donald Trump's instincts are right? Listen to CNN's pollster talk about how good Donald Trump's political instincts are and how the public's responding. Facts matter.
Donald Trump and the Republican Party has changed the electorate. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look at party identification, Democrats versus Republicans. You go back to 2017. 5 points more of the electorate was Democrats than Republicans. You go to 2021 when Joe Biden was starting out, look at that. 6 points more of the electorate was Democrats than Republicans. But look at what's happened in February of 2025. Look at this. Republicans, there are more Republicans in the electorate than there are Democrats. Republican plus 2. So Donald Trump and the Republicans have remade the electorate. They've turned some people over from being Democrats or independents to become Republicans. New folks have entered the electorate who are more Republican leaning. And so when you combine that with the fact that Republicans are really, really behind Donald Trump, all of a sudden you get a winning recipe whereby you break the normal rules of politics and give Donald Trump that positive approval rating when he had pretty much a consistently negative one in term number 1. As I said at the beginning, he's copying Frank Sinatra, doing it my way.
Guys, ladies up in Congress on the Hill, even state and locals who aren't going to vote for it, like the politicians, but your opinion matters too, people listening. Donald Trump's political instincts have been right in his first 100 days about everything. The polls back it up. I'm not making it up. What day you like Donald Trump? That's nothing to do with it. The point is everybody else does too. I'm just one guy. When he says one bill, he means it. Because he knows they can fight for this thing and rally the troops behind one big instead of having to do it twice. Listen to the guy. Please stop him. And I think we do too. Back on. More coming up. Have you seen the news from some economists forecasting a depression, not a recession? Depression by the year 2030? We could be in a perfect storm if Social Security and Medicare had a breaking point with the largest generation hit of retirement. Smaller workforce usually means a smaller tax base. Pair that with our growing national debt, rising cost of living, we could have a big problem. So what are you doing now to help protect your family for the future? Gold has been a safe haven in hard economic times. Birch Gold makes it easy to diversify a portion of your savings into physical gold. Birch Gold will help you transition an existing IRA or 401k, IRA in gold. It doesn't cost you anything. Help protect your future today. Text Bongino 989898 to get your free info to on gold. Also get a copy of the Ultimate Guide for Gold in the Trump Era with the forward by no obligation, only information. I buy my gold from Birch Gold. Trust me. Text my name Bongino to the number 989898 today. Message your database.
For heating, AC, and plumbing, choose All Tech Services. All seasons, all systems, all tech.
In retirement, every time you dip into your 401k, you'll have to pay taxes. You have to pay money to get your own money. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. If you don't have a tax plan for retirement, then you'll be on Uncle Sam's plan. And do you really think that's going to work in your favor? Join me for the Retirement Key, Saturday at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday at 8 a.m., 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. on WMAL. You connect anytime at theretirementkey.com.
Cabinet Discounters will truly love what we do. Transforming kitchens, bathrooms, basements, anywhere. Creating new ways to help you achieve your vision and all within your budget. Visit one of our 8 showrooms. Sit down with an experienced designer and build the kitchen or bathroom of your dreams. Call or go online today and schedule a free consultation at CabinetDiscounters.com.
It's Cabinet Discounters, proud to serve you for over 40 years.
Cabinet Discounters. Great quality, great price.
Oh no, stomach issues again. Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. It can be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie. Want to chance to sleep under spread?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition sport bed. Limited time. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Chevron's latest deep water development, Anchor, is powered by innovation. This breakthrough technology technology helps enable us to safely produce oil and natural gas at greater pressures, setting a new industry benchmark. Anchor is pivotal in our goal to produce 300,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day by 2026 in the Gulf of America, home to some of our lowest carbon intensity producing assets. That's energy in progress. Visit chevron.com/anchor to learn more.
Just in case with these changing times, you want to make sure you don't leave a mess behind for your family to clean up. Listen this Saturday morning at 9 of Legally Speaking, where attorney Mike and James Collins can answer any questions you may have in regards to wills or estate planning. If your family structure has changed in any way and you haven't an updated will, listen this Saturday morning at 9 of Legally Speaking to learn more. Log on to WMAL.com, find the Saturday show listings, and click on Legally Speaking.
WMAL, making sense of the vote, because elections have consequences. Download the WMAL app.
Land of the free, home of the Dan Bongino Show.
I tell you, brothers and sisters, this hour has been one of the more refreshing hours I've had in a long time because it was so unexpected. I mean, it's the Dan Bongino Show, so Dan Bongino knows what Dan Bongino is going to talk about. It's my breaking show. But I asked the guys for some help over the last few days because there are a lot of things that make sense. Watching shows and things like that, you know. But I asked them for some help, and we talked about this strategy on how to handle the winter. I'm not kidding. And then instead of listening to the conversation all over, Rumble on Facebook, do we slow the winning down and savor it some more? Win the PR cycle, or do we just keep a Moroccan soccer robot? Moroccan soccer robots guy. It was our thing. We invented it. I think we just keep doing it, and the receipts, we have all the receipts. I just played for you CNN pollsters, like, hey man, approval rating's great. Right track, wrong track, it's all on the right track. Democrat congressional approval rating at an all-time low, 22%. I mean, why would you change a winning strategy? Hey, how well do you sleep at night? Real peace of mind can come from knowing your family's prepared for tough times. My Patriot Supply, one of America's most trusted names in emergency preparedness, is offering a limited time discount on their supersized mega 3-month emergency food kit. It's not your typical survival food, where each kit provides over 2,500 calories daily for 90 days. The meals are delicious, chicken, beef, fruits, and veggies, high quality meals. They last up to 25 years in storage. I have them, and they still taste good. The pandemic taught us how quickly store ships can empty in an emergency, so don't wait for the next emergency. Mega emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply includes free shipping, a disaster replacement warranty, and 24/7 USA-based shipping. Special discounts available for a limited time only, so visit MyPatriotSupply.com and help secure your family's future with a discount. You order by 3 p.m., you ship your order same day, so you have peace of mind. So go to MyPatriotSupply.com. Again, that's MyPatriotSupply.com. You get a $250 discount, same day shipping if you order by 3 p.m. It's MyPatriotSupply.com.
Dan Bongino.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
Hold on, Jimmy, on the set list. You gotta check this out. Check this out. You gotta see the new thing. It is amazing. It's like, now we're not even 99% done. We're seriously 99.9. It's like, all we gotta do now is get like one piece of furniture in there. Look at this video. The sets are incredible. We've invested a lot of money into this product, the Dan Bongino Show, the early show with Avita Duffy, our soon-to-be launched show in just a couple of weeks with Haley Carania at 6 p.m. And we built this brand new studio. I want to have you guys in there. I want to do some live shows, but it is effectively done. Absolutely. See that shit was like crazy. Looks good, right? I mean, we really wanted to make this thing because you matter. You matter. I'm not going to present to you some half-ass product. I'm not doing it. I'm going to give you the best in the business, the best audio sound, the best visuals, the best backgrounds, the best elements. That's what we need. Oh boy, feeling good. We'll be back in a little bit.
If your patio, sidewalk, or driveway is cracked or uneven, if you tripped or fallen as a result, or if you're worried about the liability of an uneven surface on your property, American Concrete Services can quickly help. Don't pay the high cost to tear out and replace your sidewalk, patio, driveway, or pool deck. American Concrete Services has an economical solution which can raise and stabilize your existing concrete at a fraction of the cost of full replacement. They're environmentally friendly structural foam. With structural foam lifting, there's no heavy equipment to cause damage to your property and no loud noises from jackhammering. Best of all, most repairs can be completed in just one day. Have your entire patio, sidewalk, or driveway safe and level again. No job is too big or small. Call American Concrete Services now for your free estimate at 240-665-5665. That's 240-665-5665. Again, 240-665-5665. Licensed in D.C., Maryland, Virginia, NHIC 140530.
During tax season, your info travels lots of places you can't control.
W-2 ready for payroll platform 3.
Everything criminals need to steal your identity is on your W-2.
Let's roll for accountant and home office. 1 minute.
LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points per second.
Tax preparation data centers and service to IRS. All aboard.
If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on SingleCare.com. Coupon at the pharmacy and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to SingleCare.com or download the free app today.
WMAL-FM, Woodbridge, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News Talk 105.9. News now.
WMAL News at 1. I'm Heather Curtis. Breaking this hour, the Kennedy Center's been evacuated due to a bomb threat targeting the performance of a classical Chinese dance and music company, Shenyun. The group that chronicles the tales of China before communism started 10 days of performances there today. 7 News' Josh Chapin.
NPD there, a number of different officers on scene, traffic being directed away from this area.
And the Kennedy Center has found itself in the crosshairs of controversy lately after President Trump fired all of President Biden's appointees to the Board of Trustees, replaced them with his own allies, and elected him chair of the board. President Trump says the federal government needs to take control of D.C., citing crime and homeless encampments around the city. And now those comments not sitting well with district officials.
We should govern D.C. I think the federal government should take over.
From Wednesday night aboard Air Force One to today in the district, Muriel Downs are reacting.
I'm not going to be goaded.
But not overreacting.
I am going to address issues.
Aside from statements like the one released by Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton, in which she called the president's comments on the city based in misinformation, what else can be done? She tells WMAL.
Well, I'm not sure anything else can be done except that the Democrats in the House and the Senate are supporting us.
WMAL.com.
News Hour, another case of a student bringing a gun to school in the DMV. Fairfax County Police say 16-year-old Edison High School student was arrested today for bringing the gun on school property. Another student told an SRO that a classmate may have a firearm, and a search confirmed that suspicion. Nobody was injured. Today will be Montgomery County's turn to debate a possible cell phone ban in schools.
The county currently has an away all-day pilot program that keeps phones out of sight at 8 middle schools and 1 high school, and officials will use feedback from that experiment to develop a system-wide policy. In general, middle schoolers banned from having phones all day see the rules as too restrictive, while students at Rockville High, who are allowed to use their phones between classes and at lunch, think the rules are just right. The board's hearing today from principals of the pilot schools to get their input so they can write up new rules for next fall. John Matthews on WMAL and WMAL.com.
It's the start of budget season for local counties, with homeowners in Prince William County likely to see their tax bills jump.
We are a growing county, and we have
to be the kind of government that can meet the needs of our growing county.
Those needs will be met with a proposed residential real estate tax hike, says County Executive Chris Shorter. It include pay increases for first responders and a new mental health crisis receiving center.
That will mean for residents is a 5.6% increase.
With the average Prince William County homeowner bill jumping nearly $300 a year if approved. Barbara Britt, WMAL and WMAL.com.
Checking your money at this hour, the Dow's down 632 points, NASDAQ up 170. Traffic and weather next.
Making sense of the headlines. Making sense of your world. Can you imagine why you're doing this? I don't think so. Illuminating the issues every day.
Just forward leaders, okay? And the direction he wants to take the country. After some of this work, will be sorted out, of course.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL. Let's say it out loud here. Making sense of the news.
Funding's hard. To feed the world, farmers have to work the land, break the elements, and fight the battle against weeds. Weeds reduce crop yields, so prices go up and everybody gets less to eat. But 50 years ago, farmers got a new tool to fight weeds, glyphosate. It kills weeds while protecting the harvest. Time and again, it has been approved by the EPA and by leading regulatory bodies around the world. It helps enable practices that reduce erosion and keep soil healthy, which is good for the earth. Farming's hard, but it's a little easier with glyphosate. Learn more at go.bayer.com/glyphosate. Paid for by Bayer.
Cabinet discounters, we truly love what we do. Transforming kitchens, bathrooms, basements, anywhere. Creating new ways to help you achieve your vision. And all within your budget. Visit one of our 8 showrooms. Sit down with an experienced designer and build the kitchen or bathroom of your dreams. Call or go online today and schedule a free consultation at CabinetDiscounters.com.
It's Cabinet Discounters, proud to serve you for over 40 years.
Cabinet
Weather on News Talk 105.9 WMAL. Here's Steve Hirshorn in the Deep Purple Meeting Traffic Center.
Northwest DC, Rockland Parkway remains blocked both ways because of police activity between Ohio Drive and Virginia Avenue. That is also closing Virginia Avenue between 27th Street Northwest and Rockland Parkway. Getting slower now on the inner loop of the Beltway north on 495 from 123 to the work zone after the toll road in the right lane. Outer loops close off and on from River Road across the Legion Bridge now down toward the construction before the toll road along the right as well. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Star Watch 7 forecast.
Will be dry for the afternoon, but windy and cold. Highs only around 32 with wind chills in the upper teens. It'll be very cold overnight with lows in the 20s. Tomorrow highs around 40, still blustery. I'm 7 News meteorologist Eileen Whalen.
Right now, 26 degrees in Tyson, 26 in Bladensburg, and 29 degrees here in Washington. I'm Heather Curtis on News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. Dan Bongino. From the NYPD to the Secret Service to behind the microphone, taking the bite to the radical left and the putrid swamp. You're listening to the Dan Bongino Show. Here he is, Dan Bongino.
I was just reading the Rumble chat if you were watching me during the break. John Boulder says, hello, Dan. John Boulder, CR, hello. John Boulder, CR. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it. I always enjoy the interaction with you guys because sometimes I'm wrong on stuff. I can't say no. I don't. It's not like one of those humble things. I don't pretend to know everything. What the hell do I mean, I'm just a regular guy like politics. Sometimes I have opinions that are right. Occasionally we're going to be wrong about stuff. I try to base it in fact and data. Do you think if we go with this one big, beautiful reconciliation bill, which is Speaker Mike Johnson and the House's approach, in contrast to the Senate's approach, which is break it up into border, defense, and then the economy later, I think that's a mistake. I think this gives us such an epic win that may be the only time you don't slow down to winning, but you slow down the messaging just to take advantage of that. But again, everybody in the chat over Ruby's money said, just keep it coming, bro. Just keep it coming. I am the Rock'em Sock'em Robots guy. I think there is almost no exception outside of the one big beautiful bill where there should be any slowdown. But you know, receipts matter. We say that a lot. It's kind of become your opinion makes a difference. Why should we not slow down the wind and keep it coming fast and fierce, as fast as possible? If we can launch something every hour or two, EO, some rule change, something that benefits the economy, the border, defense, public safety, we should. Why? Because it's working. I mean, this isn't hard. You know, it's the Moneyball theory. We talk about all the time. You ever seen that movie Moneyball? He's a good hitter. Why did he hit good? I mean, none of this is difficult. If the constant Rock'em Sock'em Robots winning approach weren't working, then it wouldn't work. It's working. I played for you in the last hour a CNN poll. A CNN pollster covering the poll, that guy Harry Allen, who was pretty fair in this, said, hey, listen, man, Trump is changing the Republican Party. People are filing in droves. His approval rating is sky high compared to where it was the last time. Considering our divisive politics and all the attacks, Trump's a Nazi, Trump's a fascist, Trump's an oligarch, Trump's a monarch. The fact that Trump is with plus 40s is insane. It's equivalent to any other politician being a plus 20. Here's another one. Why we should not stop the flood zone Rock'em Sock'em strategy. There's a good account on X I like. It's interactive polls. There's always a lot of good information on there. It's at IA polls to make intuition. Decent account. It's one of the accounts I use for info and show prep. They had a poll out yesterday by Quinnipiac. So we're not talking about some like hard right polling outfit, okay? Quinnipiac poll. 22% of voters approve of the way Democrats in Congress are handling their job. Which is an all-time low. So Trump is for Trump in his both terms, is at basically an all-time high for his approval. Not an all-time high for any president, but for him, right? The Democrats in Congress are in all-time low for Democrats in Congress ever. Why would you change the strategy? It's like you're getting ready to break the enemy's front line with your tip of the spear battle strategy, and you're like, pull back, let them reinforce. Why would you do that? I'm so glad you guys agree with me, folks in the chat too, about the changing is insane. It's suicidal. Keep hitting. Yes, Karl Rove isn't wrong when he asserts that you are going to lose a little bit of messaging on any one particular issue because then another issue takes over. I concede the point. Your says, yeah, we wish the public would know a little detail of just how dramatically Trump has changed the border in just a month. Yes, they're insane. But of course I'm messing. Folks, you ever drive in New York? If you've ever driven in New York, I'm telling you, get the tire insurance. You know how a lot of those insurance things, warranty things, they're not a scam, but you're never going to use them. You get it, you're like, whatever, and the tire thing. Dude, trust me, buy the tire warranty in New York. You are going to blow so many tires. They're not even potholes, dude. They're like King Kong footsteps on concrete. They're like 7 feet deep. It's like you drive in, and you know the King Kong movie where there's like the middle world or whatever, you just keep falling. You're in this pothole, and you're like, what the hell is that? Oh, there's Godzilla. There's the wasp, whatever, Mothra. You will never get out of the pothole. This is what Trump has them doing. He has them suing. The Democrats are suing him to tax the hell out of local 3 electricians and other middle-class guys and women driving into Manhattan for roads they already paid for that suck with 7-foot deep potholes after they already paid a toll to get into Manhattan. That's the greatest joke. Does anybody... Jim, let's go out with the money again, please. Do you have a moment, David Trump? I And you can't play this enough. We're going to take a break, but you got to hear this one.
We're going to win so much, you may. Can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
I had the worst dream last night. We were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
That's awful, huh?
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly. Flick Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-581-1414. That's 800-581-1414.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
WMAL, making sense of the news. Live from the Home Paramount Pest Control Studios. Home Paramount, the leader in pest control since 1939.
It's Vince. Feeling fearful about dental work? Sleep on it. I'm with Chrissy, the clinical coordinator at the Cascade Center for Dental Health. Chrissy, can you tell us how you help fearful patients?
At Cascades, we understand dental anxiety and are proud to offer sedation dentistry. From gentle relaxation to full general anesthesia, with our in-house board-certified anesthesiologist, we have an option to keep just about anyone comfortable and relaxed throughout their procedure. With over 20 years of experience, Dr. Lucarelli has perfected the art of sedation dentistry, and our entire team remains committed to continuous learning so we can deliver the best possible treatment, all in a welcoming and judgment-free environment.
Thank you, Chrissy. If dental fear has kept you from dental care, learn about the sedation option that's right for you at Cascades. Say goodbye to fear and discomfort and wake up ready to smile. Call 866-25-SLEEP. That's 866-25-SLEEP. Or visit Cascades1.com. That's Cascades1.com.
Chris Plant here, and I'm here with WMAL Financial Radio host, Lubet Aaron. Now, Lubet, can you assure me that if I transfer my 401k to the 30+8 savings plan, I guarantee a 38% first-year locked-in gain?
Yes, Chris. This USA-based company was founded in 1926 and is A+ rated. And when we opened the plan, the terms are guaranteed. The initial deposit receives a 30% immediate match. And then each year for the next 10 years, your total match balance receives a minimum of 8% compound interest credit each year. So, Chris, the first year, you'll receive a 30% match, plus the 8% guaranteed interest credit, and that's a 38% first year locked-in gain.
Well, that seems pretty straightforward to me. To receive your free information pack, just call Loret's no-hassle hotline, 888-411-4130. Call or text 888-411-4130.
Do I choose to sleep number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side of your Sleep Number setting. And now save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. To learn more, visit one of our 15 Washington, D.C. Sleep Number stores or visit sleepnumber.com.
Here inviting you to join me this July on our Listener Sea Cruise to Iceland. Travel in absolute luxury, meet new like-minded friends, and hang out with me. Visit ChrisPlateCruise.com to book today.
First thing each morning, O'Connor and Company with Larry O'Connor. Weekday mornings from 5 to 9 on WMAL.
Posting W's all day long. The Dan Bongino Show.
I'm sorry, but we're going to do it once now. Do you know the objections? Most of the objections, I always know. not object. Anyone, you will ultimately do it. I see nothing so far. I see nothing. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, oh, good. Work out. Yes, yes, yeah. Okay, good. More. There you go. The shadow. You get more. Kylo Ren style. Oh. Mr. Jim's making an executive decision. Keep it going, man. Win. More. Yes. Win. Hey, after a long day of work, I look forward to sleeping on my night. Right, Jim? Is there a lot going on? You got something on there?
A little bit.
Even Bobby Dino. Folks, there's a lot going on. All makes sense. So I look forward to nights on my Helix mattress. I do. Change my game for sleep. No more tossing and turning. Helix can help you if you have minor pains and snore. Even if you sleep too hot like I do. Many of my listeners are sleeping on a Helix mattress. Now is the perfect time to make a difference in your life. Sleep's important. Get a Helix mattress and figure out which mattress works best for you. It's been helping me feel well rested and energetic throughout the day. The days are hectic, and right now, get Helix's best offer available exclusive for my listeners with 27% off site-wide plus 2 free Dream pillows with any mattress purchase. With any Luxe or Elite mattress order, you get a free bedding bundle that includes 2 Dream pillows, a sheet set, and a mattress protector. That's helixsleep.com/Dan. 27% off site-wide, plus 2 free Dream pillows with any mattress purchase. With any Luxe or Elite mattress order, you get a free bedding bundle that includes 2 Dream pillows, a sheet set, and a mattress protector. HELIX. Go to helixsleep.com/Dan. It's crazy, Jim. Usually, you get at least one person in the Rumble chat. Even if you ask people, do you want homework? There's at least someone in the Rumble chat who says, I'll take some homework this weekend. I asked if we should play the Trump winning thing once an hour. There's not a single person. Not a single one. I've never seen that. Keep the winning coming. Don't slow down. They don't know how to respond. They're actually suing us to tax the middle class for roads they already paid for. Unbelievable.
Attention all patriots, time is running out to claim your free Trump knife, a limited edition masterpiece that stands as bold and strong as America itself. Order your free Trump knife today at TrumpKnife47.com. Just pay a small shipping and handling fee. Add this limited edition masterpiece to your Trump collection. This is a razor-sharp, precision-engineered symbol of American pride. Many military, first responders, outdoor enthusiasts, and patriots agree. This high-quality knife is a seamless blend of style and function. It's the perfect tool for around the house or on the go. Order your free Trump knife for a small shipping and handling fee at TrumpKnife47.com. Etched with Trump, Make America Great Again. It's a daily reminder of your patriotic pride. Celebrate President Trump. Celebrate American values. Supplies are limited, so order your Trump knife today before they're all gone. Don't wait. Visit TrumpKnife47.com right now to claim your free Trump knife. You just have to pay shipping and handling. That's TrumpKnife47.com. Shipping and handling fees apply. Offer valid while supplies last. Paid for by Intramax.
In the district, a couple of road closures due to police activity, including the Rock Creek Parkway between Virginia Avenue and Ohio Drive, and Virginia Avenue is closed westbound between 27th Street and the Rock Creek Parkway due to the police activity. Slow traffic on the inner loop of the Beltway between the Dudley's Toll Road and the Georgetown Pike with the work zone in the right lane, and that has traffic very slow from 123. And also, you will find construction on the outer loop headed through McLean between the Georgetown Pike and the Toll Road in the right lane. Those delays begin at the George Washington Parkway. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Storm Watch and Forecast.
Tonight, high near 38.
Planning for your financial future? WMA. Check out our complete show lineup at WMA.com/schedule. Making sense of your life. News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
When you're replacing an appliance, you need a new one fast. And we know what you're thinking. That means big box store. But here's what you should be thinking. Bray beats big. At Bray & Scarf, we offer next-day delivery on hundreds of appliances with online delivery day tracking. And we install when we deliver. The big box stores make you wait for installation again on another day. Don't want it delivered? We offer fast, free in-store pickup. The big box stores simply can't compete. For big hassles and headaches, the big box stores have you covered. For appliances made easy, the answer is Bray & Scarf.
The Bray & Scarf President's Day sale is going on now. Save up to 40% on select appliances. And get doorbuster savings on our best-selling GE Profile and Cafe appliances. In stock and ready for quick delivery. Shop local and save time and money in-store and online at scarf.com, where it doesn't cost more to get more.
Cabinet discounters will truly love what we do, transforming kitchens, bathrooms, basements, any room, creating new ways to help you achieve your vision, and all within your budget. Visit one of our 8 showrooms, sit down with an experienced designer, and build the kitchen or bathroom of your dreams. Call or go online today and schedule a free consultation at CabinetDiscounters.com.
It's Cabinet Discounters, proud to serve you for over 40 years.
Cabinet Discounters. Great quality, great price. Want to look and feel better about yourself? 2025 can be the year your hair can be fuller and thicker. Hey, it's Larry. I went to grow your hair back, and, well, I grew my hair back, and you can too. Call them right now, 703-763-0016. Grow your hair back right here in Northern Virginia with proven solutions that work. They offer the multi-unit hair grafting procedures, hair transplants, 2 times more hair in one procedure, and the ARTIS robotic FU surgery, and fast 45-minute laser and PRP treatments for men and women. The only company I trust to help my thinning hair is Grow Your Hair Back. Call them right now, 703-763-0016. This year, look and feel better about yourself and restore your hair. Go to growyourhairback.com or call 703-763-0016 for your free consultation. Do it right now, growyourhairback.com, or call 703-763-0016.
Your projects begin here, the Capital Remodeling Garden Show, February 21st through 23rd at the Dulles Expo Center. 3 days only for great deals, new ideas, and practical advice with trusted local experts. See Brian and Mika Kleinschmidt from HGTV's 100-Day Remodel on the TD Bank stage. Plus, get outdoor inspiration as you stroll through the blossoming feature gardens. Shop, compare, and save on kitchens, baths, flooring, and more at the Capital Remodeling Garden Show. Buy tickets early and save at CapitalRemodelingGarden.com.
WMAL, making sense of the headlines, because common sense isn't so common. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free. Any questions? Call 8444-the-USA to get the answers. 844-484-3872. The Dan Bongino Show.
You know, as I said to you yesterday, the original idea for this show, it was a podcast first before it was a radio show. But the original idea was to give you in an hour, turned into a radio show later, enough material to be able to go argue with friends and with you, because we're based in facts and they're based in emotions. But, you know, it made for a boring show. And the reason I mention that is, down with my first few podcasts back in 2015, that's really what it was. It was kind of designed to be almost an encyclopedia of conservative information based in fact that you can use to win debates. But, you know, I addressed this yesterday. The reason I kind of not got away from that, but made it a part of the show, but not the only thing we did, is because it's too easy. And I really mean that. It would just be a boring show. Why? Because nothing that was telling you is true of substance. Nothing. Just go to any search engine, even the left-wing ones, Google and other ones, right? And just put in any Democrat talking point and then put hoax or myth afterwards and just scroll down. You're going to have to scroll down a little bit because they hide all the conservative content. And you'll see everything they tell you is nonsense. School choice doesn't work. The rich don't pay their fair share. The list goes on. You get it. It's all crap. It's all made up. So I wanted to give you guys resources, and I wanted to explain and put in context liberal arguments so that you don't get caught off guard. Just quickly, I wanted to address this one. So yesterday, the cycle of winning just continues. Donald Trump announced yesterday on True Social that he was getting rid of all the Biden-era U.S. attorneys. We call them in the law enforcement space USAs, United States Attorneys, not the United States of America, U.S. Attorneys, and then your assistants are AUSAs. You'll hear me say it a lot on the show. That's what we're talking about. United States Attorneys all have specific geographic areas that are tied into the federal court system, the appeals court system. So you have, for instance, a place like New York that's really big. You'll have the Eastern District, the Southern District, but for a place like Maryland, you may just have District of Maryland, and that's it. But there are a lot of these USAs, United States Attorneys, and here's their job. And I'm not trying to bore you. I promise this is an important argument, because I can already see the liberal media desperately trying to make an argument out of this, but they can't, because Rock'em Sock'em Robots is just another thing coming next that they'll get distracted by. But cases prosecuted. What I'm getting at is, it's just a discretionary decision. It doesn't mean, by the way, if you broke the federal law, you're going to get off. It means you're just going to get off with defense. What happened on I'm hoping that this is really important. You understand why the media is so pissed off about what Trump did yesterday and made a big statement. George W. Bush did the same thing. The intake guy is a critical position. Because if their goals are all political, so say you're the intake guy for the DC U.S. Attorney's spot. His name Martin just got angry about it, right? And all you want to do is process January 6 people who walked in an open door in the Capitol. Folks, there's only, 20, say there's 50, it doesn't matter. That's all they're going to do. You know how many terrorists are running around Washington, D.C. right now, scoping out buildings? You have any idea? It's probably in the hundreds, maybe more. You've got your United States attorneys focusing on Grandma Jones walking through the door in the Capitol. Like, that's the best use of taxpayer money. These positions are absolutely life-saving critical positions, and nobody talks about it. The Democrats love it. When we need political typically appointed by Democrats, but some Republicans are in these positions because they can control it. So what does Trump do? And there's so much winning. This is the only reason I see why I go with what's the story. Such a crazy story yesterday. I'm actually shocked. I'm not in this cycle of massive wins that this isn't getting more play. Trump yesterday said, he's like, get him out. Here. True social. It's not. J. Trump. Over the past 4 years, the DOJ has been politicized like never before. Therefore, I have instructed the termination of all caps, by the way. I mean, all cap, no, I mean all is capitalized, all cap. All remaining Biden-era U.S. attorneys. We must clean house, all caps, immediately and restore confidence. America's golden age must have a fair justice system that begins today! Exclamation point. Jim, did he fire some of them? You're very open. How many people do you think he fired? Yes. Gary! Even Gary's chiming in. Commissioner Important. I know it's the profession. Even he's chiming in on that. They fired him. Jim, can you one more time encore that? How many people did they fire? It's just a double atheism. It's so crazy. He got rid of them all. He's like, never put me people. Now, here's the good news. The bad news I'll give you. CP23 in the chat on my president. Yes, I do too. The bad news is this. This was such a bold but necessary political move that I really wish it got more press, PR, good PR, because it's the kind of thing that took a lot of cojones to do. It shouldn't, but it did take a lot of guts. And I say it shouldn't because these are political appointments. Make no mistake. There's no restriction on Donald Trump getting rid of the U.S. attorneys that are appointed. It happens all the time. But it happens all the time under Democrats. It doesn't happen all the time under Republicans. I'll prove it to you. If you guys think I'm messing with you, which I know you do. Let's go to a search engine. I don't care. Pull it up and type this in. George W. Bush fires U.S. attorneys. Just put in the scandal. Now, it wasn't a scandal. I just told you the president has the full power and authority to fire every U.S. attorney he wants at any time he wants at his discretion. There is no restriction on it all. So why was it a scandal under George W. Bush? It wasn't. The media made it a scandal because they could. Because they know the power of these U.S. attorneys to prosecute January 6th Grandma Jones over actual terrorism. So they love having these people in there. It's not a scandal at all. Joe Biden, when he got in office, fired a boatload of U.S. attorneys. The media was like, hey, great, look at it. So the good news, bad news is, the bad news, I really wish this would have gotten some more kind of play because it shows you how Donald Trump does not care. Because George W. Bush backtracked a little bit on this after the firing of some of the U.S. attorneys. And you can see he kind of got dinged up politically. You know why? Because he cared too much. I'm sorry, but I don't really mean it as a compliment in this case. He cared too much about Donald Trump. Folks, the guy, laboratory complimentary weight. The guy gives exactly, Jim, how many F's do you think he gives about the media things? 0. He just doesn't care. I'm fine with people, right? He doesn't care. So that's kind of good. He's just flying right ahead. They made 80% of them, and they lose 20. I'll take 80%. Doesn't something. see what's happening at the border? Folks, it's insane what's happening at the border. Stephen Miller was just on a press conference, Carolyn Levitt, pressers over now. And Stephen Miller jumped up there, and he's like, the border's sealed shut. He's not kidding, folks. Receipts matter. More coming up. Today we welcome our newest sponsor of the show, Burn Up. Burn is a game changer in self-defense. It's protecting you from what's not just by having firearm, lethal force is the answer for every situation. Imagine imminent threats comes your way, family instinct may drive you to reach for a lethal option right away. What if there were a way to effectively defend yourself and de-escalate the situation without the irreversible consequences of this? Burn Up, BYRN, a non-lethal pistol launcher with tear gas and kinetic ammo. Incapacitating attackers for up to 40 minutes. Amazing product. No need to go all the way with just sleep protection, so confidently ensure that you can use the situation and drive the threat away. I like to have that non-lethal option available to me. That is the best one out there. BYRN, legal in all 50 states. Background checks, shipped right to your door. Visit Byrna.com/Dan now for an exclusive 10% discount for my listeners today. It's BYRNA, Byrna.com/Dan. That's Byrna.com/Dan. Go today and check it out. For breakfast.
Need office furniture? Trust PVI in Frederick, the official office furniture company of WMAL.
During tax season, your info travels lots of places you can't control.
W-2 writing the payroll line for free.
Everything criminals need to steal your identity is on your W-2.
Let's call for accountant and home office 1 minute.
LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points per second.
Next preparation data center to service the IRS. All aboard.
If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. You save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com. Show the coupon at the pharmacy and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
If your patio, sidewalk, or driveway is cracked or uneven, if you've tripped or fallen as a result, or if you're worried about the liability of uneven surface on your property, American Concrete Services can quickly help. Don't pay the high cost to tear out and replace your sidewalk, patio, driveway, or pool deck. American Concrete Services has an economical solution which can raise and stabilize your existing concrete at a fraction of the cost of full replacement. They're environmentally friendly structural foam. With structural foam lifting, there's no heavy equipment to cause damage to your property and no loud noises from jackhammering. Best of all, most repairs can be completed in just 1 day. Have your entire patio, sidewalk, or driveway safe and level again. No job is too big or small. Call American Concrete Services now for your free estimate at 240-665-5665. That's 240-665-5665. Again, 240-665-5665. Licensed in D.C., Maryland, Virginia, MHIC 140530.
At the Roselle Center for Healing, we care about your health and want to help you take your health in a new direction, far from drugs and surgery. Knowledge is the key to optimal wellness and control of your health. We offer free health education on chronic health conditions and natural integrative medicine treatments. Register for free today.
Attend Natural Solutions for Shoulder Pain on Wednesday, March 19th at 6 p.m. This is limited, so register today. Call 703-698-7117 or visit rosellecare.com.
This is Dr. Tom Roselle. After 43 years of practice and over 1 million patient visits, the Roselle Center for Healing knows what works and knows how you can take control of your health and wellness. My team of doctors practice 21st century integrative medicine. Whether you suffer from chronic pain and fatigue, allergies or headaches, we can help. Take charge of your health before it's too late. Make an appointment today. Call 703-698-7117 or visit online at rosellecare.com. That's rosellecare.com.
WMAL, making sense of world events, because those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
There are 3 things we really care about: God, family, and country. The Dan Bongino Show.
If you're bored, go to producer Jim's X account at JJ Verdi. He's cool tweeting Brendan Billy. Brenda holiday protest. They've got the Cash Patel vote going on right now, the confirmation vote. Jim's laughing. I haven't even said what I'm going to say. You're already laughing. You know where I'm going. So the Democrats had a protest in front of the Hoover building, the FBI building, and they're in D.C. You've got to look at the picture. It's like 5 gray-haired, white guy senators. Which, let me be clear, doesn't matter to me, but the Democrats always make a big issue out of DEI. It's it. There's no one else there but them, at least from this camera angle. I don't know what's mine. But it's like them. Block, cash, down. Should you guys, like, be up actually voting on it? You know, I love it. Yeah, you know, Cruz, I'm not sure if I didn't realize it. He is. He's really, really, my God. But man, have you, you know, the movie references today, but Fast and Furious, pun intended. You ever see that movie 7? You know, with Brad Pitt? They're talking about the serial killers, victims. Like, if you've ever seen anything like this, like the dramatic part. I've never seen anything like this in politics. I'm 50, man. I'm not young. I'm not that old, but I'm not young. I remember Geraldine Ferraro, Mondale's vice presidential candidate. She used to shop at a Key Food I worked in on Metropolitan Avenue. I mean, I know politics pretty well. Followed it a long time. I've never seen the Democrats collapse so quickly into madness. Do you actually have the votes to block cash in? Well, it doesn't appear to be the case. So I understand what you're burning your credibility too. The Wall Street Journal doesn't even like Trump. And there's an op-ed in there. I like their op-eds sometimes. Okay? I just like the broad spectrum of ideas. There's an article last night, and it's about, I think it was Jon Stewart, the halfway comedian. How even he's now making fun of the Democrats who keep doing these stupid protests, and yet Chuck Schumer's leading them with, like, the glasses right around the peak of his nose, looking all like an old white guy, which they told us is the old patriarchy. They told us is a problem. And he's like screaming like the slogans from like the 50s, like, hell no, you know, it's the craziest. I've never seen a party explode so quick. America's only Christian conservative election provider. AVIATION offers a way to vote in your wallet without compromising on the quality. AVIATION is a common package without the rights. With AVIATION you get outstanding reassurance coverages. They operate on all three. If you have cell phone service today, get cell phone service with AVIATION with But the difference is this: every dollar you spend with AVIATION supports a company. It's exciting. Switch is easy. Keep your number, keep your phone. And 100% US-based customer support unit. Really? Right now, AVIATION mobile app/Dan. Call 972-PATRIOT and get a free month of service with promo code Dan. Switch to AVIATION mobile today and through every call yes. Visit AVIATION mobile app/Dan. AVIATION mobile app/Dan. 972-PATRIOT.
dentistry to gum disease, tooth decay, deep cleans, surgical treatments, and full mouth restorations with our Cascades One hybrid implant system. We provide everything your family needs for healthy smiles. That's all true. I know firsthand. Listen, you can learn more about the Cascade Center for Dental Health in Berg, Sterling, and Centerville. Just visit cascades1.com. That's cascades1.com. In retirement, every time you dip into your 401k, you'll have to pay taxes. You have to pay money to get your own money. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. If you don't have a tax plan for retirement, you'll be on Uncle Sam's plan. And do you really think that's going to work in your favor? Join me for the retirement key, Saturday at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday at 8 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. on WMAO. And get up anytime at retirementkey.com.
Listen this Saturday night, legally speaking, our attorney might answer any questions you may have in regards to wills or estate planning. If your family structure has changed in any way and you have an updated will, listen this Saturday morning at 9 to Legally Speaking to learn more. Log on to WMAL.com, find the Saturday show listings, and click on Legally Speaking.
WMAL from Woodbridge, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News talk 105.9. News now.
Homeowners can expect a 5.6% increase in their real estate bills.
the end of the street, turn right.
Alright, I'm back in the barn. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.